G'day folks of the internet, it's my sponsor and subscriber going here on YouTube, Bruzo Dragonius. This is just going to be a bit of a serious one and all that kind of stuff because of the fact, and I got to warn you for some reason, that I'm going to have a picture of a dead person in this video and all that kind of stuff, and I'm just going to edit it right in and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to there's apparently some sort of superstition that I know of that that there's something about the Aboriginal people not having pictures, like there's something about it and all that kind of stuff. So if you're sensitive of having a dead person in this video or something like that, your discretion is advised for that. And the reason why I'm just saying this is that that recently it's been all over the news and all that kind of stuff. And I did sort of made a video on TikTok about this same subject matter, but it's got all the swearing and all that kind of stuff, and I don't want to put that on YouTube or whatever. So yeah, this is just a PG video and all that kind of stuff. In case that you're, I know that it's been all over the news, but in case that you haven't noticed this, this kid, this Aboriginal kid in Western Australia had been walking along home from school, and approached by two guys. Both of them are just racist arseholes and all that kind of stuff. So they approached this guy, that's Cassius Turvey, this kid walking along from school, saying some racial slurs and all that kind of stuff, and bashed him to death with a metal pole. I don't know if it's barbed wire or whatever. I don't even know how long ago that it happened and all that kind of stuff. But it's been recent, and the thing about it is that people, especially the Indigenous community and basically most of the people, have rated as a racially motivated murder and all that kind of stuff. And the thing about it is that there's other people, especially the Premier of Western Australia, said that he's in the wrong place at the wrong time, which is absolutely BS, because he was just walking up from school and he was taking his usual route, and he's still alive and all that kind of stuff when it happened, but he died. And there's been a lot of candlelit vigils about it all over Australia, including here in Newcastle, or I should say this is a logical country, because I do sort of notice that this that Newcastle, Australia is the logical land before the white people came in and all that kind of stuff. And I know for sure that this country that is full of racists and all that kind of stuff. Racist even against the oldest known culture of the whole entire world. The First Nations people and all that kind of stuff. There's been a lot of candlelit vigils and all that. Even though that, just because that this kid got bitten up by cowards, monsters, bullies, because of his skin, because of his race and all that kind of stuff. You know, it just it even makes me sick to my stomach, and that, you know, it makes me ill. It makes me ashamed to be even a human being. You know, that this kind of crap is happening, and this isn't the first time it happened to an Aboriginal person, nor the last, because there's been a couple of murders in custody with the Indigenous people and that, in prisons and all that kind of stuff. There's Aboriginal people that went missing, or just disappeared off the face of the earth. And this happens, and it's that because they just got murdered and all that kind of stuff. And the thing about it is that, like I said, this isn't the first, nor the last. This has been happening ever since the white man came here. The white dry skins came here. And the way that I see it is not because it's racist, because he is different. Because of his, I know that it's because of his race, because he's a First Nations kid. But what bothers me is because he is different. Because of the fact being is that there's been a lot of killings even around the world from bigots towards people that are different to them. You know, you see not only Aboriginal people, but also murders of LGBTQ plus people, you know, different religions and all that kind of stuff. Well, there's been a shooting over in New Zealand because, like, of a mosque and all that kind of stuff. So all this BS has happened all around the whole entire world, not just, and this is Australia, for crying out loud. This isn't the US where everyone, there's a lot of school shootings and all that kind of stuff, you know. Just because that this kid is different is the reason why that he's bashed and all that kind of stuff. It just makes me absolutely sick to my gut, you know. And I sort of feel the pain of the Aboriginal communities and all that kind of stuff. And not only that, but even if Cassius Turvey was white, you know, I would feel the same, because it was a fully grown adult killing a child on his way home from school. A 15-year-old boy. And it just makes my blood boil and all that kind of stuff, you know. But you know, if it wasn't, I mean, yes, it was for an Aboriginal person, but what's next, you know? It might be someone of the LGBTQ plus community. It could be someone that's autistic, which really concerns me, you know, because I'm an autistic person. You know, I got autism and all that kind of stuff, and I myself have got bullied because of that. You know, in school and all that kind of stuff. Which sort of, back then, you know, it could have been worse, because that's why I hid myself as a furry. That I was at the closet at the time. So I know what it's like to be bullied and all that kind of stuff, but not like being absolutely having your life ended and all that kind of stuff. And Cassius, to me, is another George Floyd, because the fact being is that I haven't even heard of George Floyd before his death. Neither do I know of Cassius Turvey. I don't know him. I didn't even get the chance to know him. I haven't even met the kid. And if I do, then I don't know. But thankfully, one of the assholes that was responsible got arrested for it and charged with murder. I don't know what's going to happen with the other guy yet, if they found him, but hopefully it'll be the same thing, and justice for Cassius. So I'm not going to do any usual YouTube stuff, as in do this social media and all that kind of crap, but it's just going to be down below. I'm not even going to ask, I'm not making this video out of clout, so I'm not going to, make this video about me. I'm not going to use this video to gain subscribers and all that kind of stuff. But if you want to do it, then thank you so much if you did. It's not out of clout. You're more than welcome to comment your views about it. I'm not even going to tell you my gamer tag or my usual stuff. I just wanted to finish this by saying, to the Aboriginal community, to the Aboriginal people that is just watching this, to the loved ones and friends of Cassius Turvey, if you're watching this on YouTube, on the internet or whatever, I just wanted to say that I erect a spine of condolences for each and every one of you that has been affected. No kid deserves to be murdered for whatever reason. I heard that he's a really amazing kid, and he's got his life that's cut short, because of some coward act by a racist. But if it wasn't a racist, it could be something different. But, however, I know this anger is not going to bring this kid back from the dead. But like I said, I erect a spine of condolences to the mother, the father, the entire family and friends of Cassius Turvey. He shouldn't deserve to be beaten because he's different. And Cassius, I don't know where you are at the moment, but whether you're up in heaven, or what the Aboriginal people say that you're now in their version of the afterlife called dreaming, I know that you are in a better place, either way. I'm very angry that this murder has been happening to you, kid. But anger doesn't bring people from the dead, nor will it. And I acknowledge the fact that this country, I said this again, this whole entire country is Aboriginal land. Always is, always was. And all I could say is, kid, you don't deserve this crap. No one does. I don't care if they're white, black, Muslim, yellow, LGBTQ+, autistic, non-disabled, or what the hell ever. No one, and I mean no one who is innocent, deserves this BS, deserves to die like that. No one. You know, it could be white for all I give a damn, but no one deserves to die because they are simply different. And to those vigilantes and all that kind of stuff, or these vigilantes, I know that you're still alive, but I believe that there's karma, and karma's going to get you. And because of what you did, karma's going to make you suffer. You know? And I'm not really, and I'm just going to say it as it is. But like I said, as you, Cassius, kid, may you rest in peace. And that's all I'm going to say. So I'm just going to say that, you know, you can just comment what you think, you know, comment your thoughts on this matter and all that kind of stuff. You know, you can just write some message and all that kind of stuff. And until next time, whether you're white, black, Aboriginal, non-Aboriginal, Torres Strait, furry, non-furry, human, animal, I've got some things to say to you. Please be safe out there. And may this guide you all. Until next time, bye for now. And Cassius, kid, may you rest in peace.